When I fell asleep on the bench, they had cut my hair completely.
Against your wishes.
Yes.
Against the fundamental
So
right under the
I
Constitution.
refused to go to that school. I got out of that school and I said, I'll never again go back there.
People are saying hijab first, not kitab first.
See, whether you wear a hijab or burqa, or you wear a sari, or you wear a salwar kameez or a pajama, what you wear, or you eat khichdi or biryani, all of it comes from soil. So soil is a tremendously unifying force. Instead of looking at aspects of life which puts us all together, we are continuously looking at aspects which divides us. Soil is a universal thing. It doesn't matter who you are, what religion, what race, what nationality, what gender, or whatever else you think you are, you come from soil and go back to soil.
In school, the issue is about uniformity.
This is a must, that next generation should not be limited by what we have been limited with, should not be enchained by what we have been chained with. It's very, very important that we do that for every generation. This is a fundamental responsibility of every parent, every adult, every teacher, that the children do not pick up the prejudices that you have lived with.
But parents and children, this is not an equation only about parents and children. The whole national politics is involved in it. What do you do in a situation like this?
That may look like that because you live in a television studio, because you see those things all the time, those visuals. I walk on the street, I ride on the street, I don't see those visuals. Only when I turn on the TV, I see those visuals. I'm not saying they're not true. They're true, but they're not as big as they seem to be.
Sikhs are allowed to wear turbans. You're wearing one. I don't know if you
I didn't
describe
go to
it as
school
a
like
turban.
this. Let me tell you my experience. When I was young, for some reason, the usual Hindu way of, shaving your head at some temple, that did not happen to me. By the time I was 3.5, I had such big curly head, all right? So for some reason, I never allow anybody to cut it. So when they put me in a convent school, there they insisted that I must cut it. Then I said, I won't go to school. So they took me to another town. There also they insisted I must cut. I said, I won't go to school. So I stayed out of school for months. But one day, I'm like 4 years of age or maybe 4.5 at that time. In the afternoon, after you eat, there is a nap time. When I fell asleep on the bench, they had cut my hair completely.
Against your wishes.
Yes.
Against the fundamental
So
right under the
I
Constitution.
refused to go to that school. I got out of that school and I said, I'll never again go back there. But after that, haircut became natural till I became 16, 17. After that, again I have not cut my hair.
But now you're allowed not to, but should
Yes, it's
Article
unfortunate.
25 and 19 apply?
See, that is, they're applying European rules on Indian children because today we have forgotten, in India, if you look back 50 years ago, most of the boys also had plaited hair. So they want to cut that and make us into English people, all right? So unfortunately it is so, because of that enforcement, today a whole lot of young men have everything shaved in their face because they want to look like English people, because that is the ideal way a man should look, not like this. They think this is a natural thing that happens to a man, but they think this is freaky, he's got a beard. No, that is freaky. You don't know why you're shaving yourself. People can give an explanations, but you don't know why, all right?